Hey everybody, it's Dallas Miller with Breeze Real Estate, and today I'm here with Rob Arnold of We've Got Your Back Apparel. How's it going, Rob?
Good. How are you doing, Dallas?
Good, thank you. We are here today with our next video in our Discovering Downtown Overland Park video series. Rob, how long have you guys been here in Downtown Overland Park?
We'll be here 2 years in July. We've been in business for 8 years, May 4th. We were at Lenexa Public Market for 4.5 years, and we made the move just almost 2 years ago.
What do you think so far? What do you like about Downtown Overland Park?
I love it. Best farmers market in the country. A lot of foot traffic. Love being right next to the Peanut and a bunch of other local businesses. Love the community. I lived in Overland Park for about 17 years. So I had my eye on this area for a long time and wanted to do it about 4 years ago, but just made the jump 2 years ago. But I love the people, love the community, and I love being here in Downtown Overland Park.
Well, walking through the shop when I first walked in, admittedly, this is my first time in here, and I'm sad it is, but you have so much great stuff. Tell me about all the great stuff that you have in the store.
Okay. Well, first off, so the story behind the Sugar Skull is the Royals won the World Series on Day of the Dead, and it was our first year in business. Mm-hmm. So I had the design ready to go, and they won on the actual day, so made it our logo. Wanted to be a little different. So we do all the apparel in here, and I have a couple other local artists that do jewelry. Some do coasters, glasses, but they're almost all local. And I have somebody that does barbecue seasonings with some a little bit of funny sayings here or there. Snarky is usually what people say about our store. It's a little snarky. We also have metal art. So a little bit for every person.
Perfect. Well, I get along really well with snarky. So
yeah,
no wonder I like the store.
Sarcasm is a religion. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I think I have a shirt that says sarcasm is how I hug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about the apparel. Do you design all the apparel? Do you have people do it for you? Where do those ideas come from?
I do all the designing myself, and we do the printing as well. I also do custom printing for local businesses and beyond. Usually just have a minimum of 24 items. But I like mashups with, I like, putting movies or TV with sports and, coming up with something unique and that's different that anybody else has. That's why I got in the business is I had, a couple ideas for some designs and I was going to sell them, but just decided to, go into business, and do it ourselves. But some of the ideas, there really wasn't anything for the Kansas side. For apparel, about 8 years ago. So that's kind of where I went, and I wanted to hit the general audience. And then we also have some stuff for KU and K-State, and I just like being a little different.
We like that. We like that. One of the words that I heard you focus on earlier is sort of one of the key words, common theme for us this year, and that word is community. Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about what community means to you and sort of incorporate that into as it relates to Downtown Overland Park?
Okay. Well, community, funny enough, I'm actually on the board of Downtown Overland Park Partnership now. I got on it in March, I believe. And so I really like, being in the thick of it and finding out, what the community wants, what the community needs, and what we can do for them going down the road, and in addition to Downtown Overland Park. And I like having other artists in here, and what's good for them is good for us.
Rob, is there something we haven't talked about that we should know about We've Got Your Back?
Probably the only thing is that the custom apparel that I started doing. People would ask if they could get something, made custom, and I don't like saying no. So I said yes. And, that's a big part of our business now is, custom orders, because we are in some other stores. We're in Price Choppers, Constantino's Price Choppers, around the city, 8 of those, 4 hallmarks, the bunker, made in Kansas City, and still looking to get out there into the airport and a couple other places.
It's a good reach. Sounds like you've grown a little bit in the last few years.
Yeah. It turned into a real business,
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today, and definitely come check out. We've got your back here in Downtown Overland Park. So many great things that you're not going to want to miss out. Until next time, Dallas Miller with Breeze Real Estate. Have a great day.